Hello, my name is Zisteau, and welcome back to Survival Island. Yeah, that's right. And welcome to the 10,000 subscriber special video. I have been working on this video for a hell of a long time. This is easily the most work I've ever put into one video. And I thought it would be appropriate to return to where I started from. My channel started with me playing Survival Island. So I wanted to sort of go back to my roots, to where I started, and I never got a chance to finish off this series because I had a hard drive crash that I lost all my save files for every game I was playing at the time, including this game and also including Sea of Flame. And I had a lot of plans for this map, and in this video we're going to finish all of that off. All the ideas I had have been expressed in this map, and when we're done I'm gonna pack up the save file and I'm gonna let you guys download it if you would like. I have just a few challenges left to do, and I'm gonna do them in this video, and then I've added a few so that for people that want to download the map, it's not just a museum, there's actually things left to do. Let's see, what am I doing? Okay, I wanted to get some wood. I'm gonna make some bookcases. I have a bedroom that I've crafted, that I've built, and I want to spice it up a little bit. It's a little bland. So let's see. I have plenty of wood. I want to make some bookcases, so I need some sugar cane. And you may have noticed that the quite a bit has changed in the map. The water elevator is gone because they no longer work properly. There is a way to get them to work, but they're pretty slow. And so I decided to go with this sort of water pillar. And you can take shortcuts if you like. You can there's a drop shaft that you can just fall straight down. Let's see. I've got a ladder up to my sugar cane. Where is it? Where is it? Oh, there it is. I always have to keep my eyes peeled because there's so much shade from the trees that monster spawning is quite common. So I'm going to harvest some of this, just basically run around the edge to make some bookshelves, and all this will regrow. So some of you may be wondering, if you lost Survival Island in the hard drive crash, how are you playing on Survival Island? Well, that's a funny story. A few months ago, one of my subscribers, whose YouTube name is Subaimomo, I don't know how to pronounce that, T-S-U-B-A-I-M-O-M-O. He sent me a private message on YouTube and said that he had watched my Survival Island videos and recreated the save file, recreated what I had done on the map based on watching the videos, and he did a very accurate job. And so he sent me a save file that was accurate up to Survival Island 17 or so. And ever since that point, I've been putting in an hour or two a day. Oh, shit! Whoops. Anyway, I didn't want to get to that part of the map yet. I was trying to save that. But you may have noticed I like vertical environments, and I build things with very dangerous drops if you're not careful. But I'll get to that in a second, what's down there. So what was I talking about? Okay, so this guy sent me a message with the map, and ever since then I've been spending, I don't know, about an hour a day, many days a week, working on it here and there in anticipation for reaching 10,000 subscribers, and so that I could sort of finish off this first series I made. So okay, well, while I'm talking about that, let's go ahead and explore some of the things that have changed. So let's see, I have sugarcane. Let's go ahead, you know what, while I'm here, let's go ahead and turn these into pages and books. And bookcases, I think yeah, there we go. And I'll keep some of that, yeah, that's enough pages. I think a book is like this, vertical. And then I need planks to turn that into bookcases, right? I think. I don't make bookcases all that often, so I'm always a little foggy on the recipe. Something like this, I think, is a bookcase. Yeah. Excellent. So I've been working on this map for a while with the idea of releasing it when I hit 10,000 subscribers. And I ended up putting so much work into it. It's a little bit late, but I think it's worth it. I guess I'll put this in there too, and those. Okay, so I have bookcases now. I have bricks for the fireplace. Last thing I need is some lava. So let's go explore what's different. This is the dome. When I've had to reorganize the storage, and I put the furnaces back there. The water elevator is gone because they don't work anymore, and instead I have this water shaft that goes straight through the middle. And the platform is here. There's a platform up top. It's sort of inverted. So let's look at the challenge wall. Build a house with 20 windows. I've more than accomplished that. 10 bookcases. I have a little enchanting thing right there. Automated cactus farm. We'll get to that in a second. And an underground tree farm. I've done that. An above ground animal trap. Oh, this is something ever since updating. I don't know at what point it happened. I think it happened in the patch where they made farm animals persistent in the world. They don't despawn. There are no farm animals on Survival Island. So I can't complete this one because there are no animals have spawned here. They're all out in the surrounding world somewhere, and I can't leave the island. Build drowning trap. So instead of building a drowning trap and I think there was another challenge to build a lava trap or something for the zombies. I just made a huge trap over here. I just made this thing, and we'll go look at that in a second. Build a cart system. I've done that. I'll show you that when we go down to the bottom of the map. Build something with redstone. This has a little bit of redstone in it. And then I built a wheat farm over there that has some wheat redstone in it, which we'll get to in a minute. And let's see. Gather 10 unused diamonds. I've more than gotten 10 diamonds. Find treasure left by the lost curator. I'll go show you where that is later. And build a brick fireplace. Oh, Scarecrow with pumpkin hat. We have to do that one as well. And build a lava fall, or fountain, rather. So we're going to do these three in this video. Build a glass bridge over the lava. Finished. I'll show you that later. And here are some extra challenges, which I'll get to at the end of the video. And this is actually convenient. The sun is setting, so it's this mob trap actually works any time of the day. But it's a little bit more efficient at night because I decided to make the walls out of glass. And the mob trap is right by the enchanting station so that you can farm experience over here. And here's some of the drops. I've got more drops than I know what to do with. Here they are, coming down to see us. And if you want to farm experience, what you do is toggle this lever. Break these two glass blocks, this one and that one, and you can hit these guys as they walk by. What the lever does is it hits these pistons and it blocks up this lava so that they don't die until they get right here, right? They don't touch any lava until this point where you can hit them with your sword. Here they all come, and there is a little flaw. This is the first large-scale mob trap I've ever made. The spiders tend to get stuck and don't like to come down because they always follow the player even if they can't see you. So to get them to fall down, just walk around to the backside here, and they'll all just come. They'll all come down and play. Hello, spiders. Hello, spiders. Goodbye, spiders. So now that all the spiders are down, come back around this side, and they'll all meet their merry end in the lava. And here's some items. Take a look through this window. Yeah. Oh yeah, you're all burning in lava, aren't you? Yes, you are. You are. And I might as well just destroy it. I don't know what you would do with all these items. There's more than you. Maybe a bunch of TNT or something. I don't know. There's more drops than I know what to do with. And here's a box with some enchanting items. I haven't gotten anything too good yet, but there's some ready-to-go diamond tools. Alright, so let's walk up around the outside here. This is my automated cactus farm. I made it kind of big. It was the real challenge to this was making it along a circular path, because water really only likes to go at 90-degree angles. It doesn't flow very efficiently when you try to make it go around curves. And there's a bunch of cactus I've picked up. And man, this stupid island, it never stops raining. So here's the gigantic cactus farm. Out there is my bedroom with nothing but a bed in it. And that's what we're going to spruce up a little bit as soon as I get everything I need for that. So let's head out here. Let's take a look at the wheat farm. This is an automated wheat farm. And this is what I built with. Actually, there's several things I used a little bit of redstone with, but this one probably has the most redstone. There are pistons here holding back water. And let's see, can I see if I can jump here? Oh, I can. Good. So there are pistons here holding up these cobblestone blocks and holding back the water. And this is a fairly simple wheat farm, automated wheat farm. When you hit the switches down there, these lower, and water comes across and harvests all this wheat automatically. And it flows down there, and it's got it's symmetrical, and it's got 2 layers. And actually replanting this thing is a bitch. It takes so long, but you don't have to do it very often, because you get a hell of a lot of wheat. So let's see. I don't have any wheat or seeds. I'm gonna harvest this thing to show just how much it makes. And it's kind of crazy. It may actually lag my game out a little, but here goes. Here it comes. Frame rate is dropping. Oh, 5 frames per second, 4 frames per second, 3 frames per second. Yes, bottom down at 3. Now it's recovering a little bit. So, this is like more wheat than you're going to need in a long time. Let me put all the seeds in here and then see how much actual wheat I got. Funny thing is, it fills up almost as fast as you can empty it. And I guess that's about it. Occasionally a seed or a piece of wheat will get caught on the glass here, but I don't think that's that big of a deal. So in that harvest, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 11 and a half nearly stacks of wheat. 11 and a half stacks of wheat. That is a hell of a lot of wheat. Good job eating all that bread. That will take you a long time. Oh yeah, and then I need to shut off the water. Like so. And then all the water recedes, and that's a fairly simple, I didn't innovate this design, this is a fairly common farm design. And later, I'll come back later and replant this. And it may look like there's way too many torches in here, but wheat, the seeds will pop out if it's not bright enough, so I just tried to make it as bright as possible. And my God, I wish it would stop raining. Let's go, you know what, let's go sleep in the bed, see if turning it to daytime will turn off the rain. It never stops raining. And is it still raining? I hear rain. No rain. Excellent. Excellent. Alright, so let's see. To spruce up the bedroom, I need another bucket of lava, because I want to put a little lava fall on either side. And you can see during the daytime there's still a bunch of monsters in here because it creates so much shade. It would be more efficient if you made all these glass walls solid, opaque. But I don't know, I like being able to see in there and see all the monsters hanging out. Up here is the observation deck, where you can look out over everything. Not much to see because we're on an island, unless you want to look at the cacti. Oh, look at all the cacti. Okay, so now let's head down to the bottom. I need to get a lava bucket. So this is a shaft that goes all the way down to bedrock, and there's a pool of water you can just barely see down there to land in. And you can sort of stop off at any point if you want to get off at a different level. You can sort of fall strategically into the water at the height you want to get off at. But if you want to go all the way to the bottom, you just do this. And there are always monsters down here, no matter how many times I add torches. Wah! Goddamn scared me, Skelly. That was a good reaction, right? Wow. I freaked right out. I freaked right out. No matter how many times I add torches down here, you can see there's like 10 zillion torches. Monsters keep spawning. And it's hard to see like where dark spots are because of the bedrock fog. And you can tell I've added dirt and grass and trees. This is part of the underground tree farm. And let's see, to get to lava, I think I need to go this way. Let's get to higher ground. This is built on a slope so that as you get towards the edges, you can actually see a lot farther. There you go. Let's come up to the edge. And so I've sort of dug out the edges of each platform above so that it's sort of freestanding and held up by this water pillar. And I think the lava is right over here, up here by my pet zombie farm. This was a dungeon. I think one of the challenges was to make a trap around this, but I made such a big trap I'm just not going to bother. So these are now my pet zombies. Hi, zombies. And I think there's an extra thing of lava back here. Right, here it is. Yeah, right there. And this is actually, I left these torches to remember this by. Oh, there's the sign. Bonus, use the lava to make a lava fountain. Yeah, that's one of the challenges I'm working on. So I'm going to take this lava, not because I specifically wanted this lava, it's just the closest one, the most easily accessible. And let's add some fire to the equation. I think the first thing I should do probably is pick up some of these planks. Okay, and then I think I will refloor this in stone bricks. And I don't really have a real good idea of what I want to make. I'm just going to do some trial and error here. Put that there, get rid of that. And I only have 20 bricks, which means that I can only put 10 on either side. So let's see, what does that look like if I do that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That only gives me 10 more. You know what? Maybe I should use all 20 on this side, have this be the fireplace, and have the bookshelves over here. That's a better idea. That's a better idea. I didn't really have a good place for the bookshelves anyway, so let's use all 20 then. So that means, let's see, I may want to put the lava in this. Maybe something like that. It's getting there. It's getting there. It's getting there. Slowly but surely, it is getting there. So that only leaves me 4. Maybe I should recover these and just make the top out of bricks. Maybe that'll work. And I'll make the backing out of that. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I have 2 left. Oh, perfect. Hey, that's not bad. That's not bad. Let's remove this. I wonder if I can make these into stairs and it would look better. Once I do that, I can't get them back, though. So let's grab 1, 2, and All the ones here. I think I need 6 to do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I get 4. So if I do that, I'm going to have 4 for there. And, well, I can make it work. I think it's going to look better if I do that, though. I'm going to lose some of my bricks, but I think it will be an improvement. There we go. Yeah. Starting to look nice. So maybe let's remove some of this. This back row here, maybe I don't even need that at all. Let's get rid of all those. And put this edge back. Yeah, that's not bad. It's not awesome, but it's not bad. Okay, so let's put the lava back in. And let's do something like that. There we go. Yeah. Oh, I hope that lava doesn't burn the place down. There we go. There. And those bars should block it. I don't think they're gonna block the sparks, but I've got a fire break here in case something bad happens. So let's make it a formal fire break. And by formal I mean not something where I've just ripped out the floorboards. Let's put some half blocks back in. All right, there's the fireplace. Finish that one. Now let's put in some bookshelves. Oops. I'm right-clicking to remove torches. I wonder what game I've been playing. Put these right there. The little seating area. Okay, I'm going to fill in this backboard. Okay, so I think that's much better. I'm going to consider the bedroom done. And this I am counting as my lava fountain and my brick fireplace. So that's 2 challenges out of the way. I think there's just one last thing to do. And that is, I think the last one is to make a scarecrow. You know what, the sun's going down. Let me sleep in the bed real quick. We'll do the last challenge, and then I'll talk about the bonus challenges, if you'd care to participate in them. Alright, the challenge wall. Build a brick fireplace. Done. Finished. Yes. Build a lava fountain. Finished. Okay, so last thing to do is to build a scarecrow with a pumpkin head. Let's go grab the scarecrow. Or the pumpkin head, rather. And it is in one of these boxes. Here it is. And you know what, let's make 3. I don't do anything that's not to excess, so he will need some fences. There we go. Then he's going to need some levers. There we go. There's 6 of those. Let's make his body out of gold blocks. Just because I can. Alright, let's put the first one right here. Let's see, my food bar. Let's top off my food bar. And get everything I need down here. Here we go. Here will be the first one with his gold block body. Oh, you know what? Give me that back. I need to turn these into jack-o'-lanterns. There we go. And then his arms. Why me? Wow, he looks pimped with the blinged out arm. Alright, there's number 1. Let's go down and do number 2. So if you want to get down to the next level fast, you just sort of dip in and out of the waterfall like that. And I'll put the other one right here. There we go. Why me? Right, and then one more. Let's go drop down to the bottom level. And be prepared for combat, because there are always monsters down here. Let's put him by the nether portal, which is over here. And just watch out for monsters, because they are always spawning down here. It's better at daytime. You can't even tell right now, but it is daytime. Less monsters spawn during the daytime. Alright, there's the last dude. Let's make him, he don't care. It ain't no thing. Alright, so let's go finish off the challenge wall, update it, and then I'll tell you about the bonus challenges I've added to the map, so that if you're bored and you wanted to download the map, it's not just a museum. It's not just something to look at. There's still stuff to do, and I've provided everything you need to survive. There's a ton of building materials in these boxes. Let's see. Oh, this is the wrong side. There's some pre-made tools over here. There's wood here. And a lot of this stuff is it's labeled. Crafted materials over here. Here's some gravel, a lot of dirt, sand and glass, and then several boxes of cobblestone. Big box of coal, some miscellaneous blocks there. And then tons of iron, a good amount of gold, and a few blocks worth of diamond. Lots of redstone, lots of good stuff to build with. A huge wheat farm. You'll never run out of food in a million, billion, jillion years. Yeah, a mob trap, so that you can farm experience, get all the mob drops safely. Everything you need is here, basically. Bedroom over there with a pimp fireplace. Let's update this. And finished! Survival Island, Kaputski. I have finished every challenge. It's been fun, Survival Island, but it's time to put you to bed. But here are the bonus challenges that I've added. So, in 1.0, there are objectives to be found in the fortress and the nether fortress. This is an old map, so I had to build rail lines that go pretty far away to get to the fortress and the nether fortress, but it is very easy to get there. If you haven't messed around with the getting to the end, for instance, or nether fortresses, because they're just a pain in the butt to find, they are very conveniently located on this map if you want to mess around with them. So that's the first challenge, defeat the fortress and nether fortress. The second challenge is to travel to another island, find farm animals, and bring them back. And let me see, I've added in this box right here, I've added a whole bunch of rail lines to make getting out there and getting back less of a hassle. There's a bunch of cobblestone down in the storehouse to build a rail line for that. And the last one is to build something huge on the unused spoke, which is, where is it? Right over here. So this spoke has the mob trap. That spoke has the bedroom. This spoke has the wheat farm. And this one doesn't have anything. So that's the last challenge. There's nothing built out here on this spoke. Build something huge with a function. Maybe maybe you want to make a big pumpkin farm? Or maybe you'd like to make a more efficient mob trap with a better experience farm. Because this one, to be honest, the little experience window here to farm the monsters, it was added in as an afterthought. If I made another one of these, it would be designed much differently. For one thing, you don't get any of the monsters over here. So maybe you want to redesign that. I don't know. Maybe you just want to build something big and crazy I don't know. I have no idea. Whatever you want. So let's go look at the rail lines to the nether and to the regular fortress. So right out here, this is the box with the rails in it to get to another landmass and find farm animals to bring them back in Pigot Panic fashion. And then down here, let's see, I think we need to go all the way to the bottom for both of these. And it's hard to see because of the bedrock fog. So I'm going to jump up here so I can see. Oh, look, I went right to it. Alright, challenge, defeat the stronghold. So if you take this rail line, it will take you straight to a stronghold that is very far away. And I think that red-orange glow, I think that's like the environmental fog. I think it's so far away that the you can't actually see the fortress from here. But that is a direct line to the fortress. And so another thing, there's no potions here. Maybe you want to make a gigantic room just to build potions with on that unused spoke once you go to the nether fortress and get some nether wart. So in the nether, let's see. Here's another rail line, which is quite long. Let's go ahead and ride it. And this will take you straight to the nether fortress. And this is, I'm not sure exactly, I still don't have the achievement for traveling a kilometer by rail line. I wonder if it's bugged, or if it's just such maybe it's 1,000 blocks? Maybe that's what a kilometer is in Minecraft, I'm not sure. I still don't have that achievement, and this rail line's pretty long. And here we come. I think, oh, there's a zombie pigman in the way. God damn it. Oh, now he's in it. And I've changed the texture pack. I'll include the texture pack for... Damn it, I think I'm about to get in a fight here with my brethren. I've changed the texture for gold swords to assign. And I'll include the texture pack link. It's mostly Painterly pack with mobs mostly from Norsecraft and animals, farm animals from Survival Horror mod pack. Alright, Piggy. I'm sorry, dude. But yeah, you're in my way. Oh, he won! Yes, I won. Yes, I won. Yes, 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 I won. Well, that was ironic. Zisteau being killed by a zombie pig man wielding a sign. Who would have thought that would ever happen? Vex, if you're watching, turns out that pigs or monsters in minecarts with boosters behind them are hard to get away from, because every time you smack them, they keep coming towards you via booster. That was interesting. I didn't expect that to happen. And I should be safe right where I am. I think it's about time to wrap this video up. I did want to get another lava bucket while I'm here. Let's see, torches go over here. That goes there. Okay, so this is where the tunnel goes. This is the a big open area. There's more zombie pigmen over there. And right here is the conveniently located, or at least with the rail line, is convenient to get to Nether Fortress. And there's Nether Wart within there somewhere. It's kind of hard to find, but it is in there. And Blaze Spawner there. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I put a ton of work into this. I hope you enjoy the save file. If you just want to explore it, or if you want to complete some challenges, or if you've been putting off going to a fortress and another fortress and going to the end because it's just a pain in the butt to get to. They're very convenient to get to on this map. And why can I not place that? They're very convenient to get to on this map. And thanks for subscribing. Keep watching. I've got a lot of cool ideas for the future. I've got a lot more to come. I'm just getting started. And ho! Come get some gas. Dude looks like, oh, he looks like the big creeper face. Hey-o! Yeah, I'd take a gassed. Hey-o! Yeah, I'm on. Oh, I almost got him. Oh, fire! You'll get caught in the gassed fire! Hit me, gas. Come on, I'll just stand still. Come on, dude. There we go. Hit him! Yes! Return to sender! Yeah! Achievement get. So, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you for subscribing. And I have a lot more in store for the future. I want to close out the video with my zombie pigmen brethren here. Hello, buddy. Oh, I don't have a sign, but you do. So, hope you enjoyed the video. I will see you later. Take it easy. Have a good day.